Hello and welcome. This is Jessica Oper, here to offer you intuitive and practical guidance. This is my bi-weekly video series for staying in the flow and on track. So welcome. I did just post before this video my experience with the 75 Hard Challenge or program. It's not a challenge. It's called 75 Hard Program. Which is a mental toughness program you have to follow for 75 days, includes some nutrition and fitness and just mental health things. So if you want to hear more about that, go back and watch that video. If you need some encouragement and inspiration to get on a program, check it out. Maybe it's the right program for you. Maybe not, but you can watch it and find out. Today, for staying in the flow and getting on track, what's coming to me is really tuning into the body and being able to thank our body. And I really have to acknowledge my friend, Kara Atchison, because she gave me like a mini energy session several months ago. Well, maybe it was a few months ago. But one thing that like came up in the session that really, really stood out to me and has helped me is thanking my body, even if it's in pain or giving me trouble. That is one thing that stood out to me. And that's kind of like what is coming up today. Like, what do I need to share? What do I need to say? But she's great. She's on Instagram and I love her content and what she shares. So I'm going to actually put a link to her Instagram in the comments or in the description of this as well, so you can find her. But I really appreciate that she shared that with me and that's what came up, because ever since then, so I have a lot of trouble with my arm and hand from typing too much and things, just various things with work. And wow, has thanking my arm made a difference. Like I feel total energy shift anytime I remember to just pause and thank my arm, thank my hand, because how often do we have a part of our body, whether it's pain or just annoyance or something physical going on, where we just have like anger and resentment or just ill thoughts or whatever it is toward, the way our body is functioning, or, the pain or whatever it is. And just pausing and thanking our body for what it does for us, like how much it can just shift. So if you have a spot, if you want to just take a moment and scan your body. I wasn't planning to like go this route right now, but I guess this is where we're going. Let's just take a few minutes to get still. If you're in a place where you can just rest and close your eyes, go ahead and do so, or you can come back to this later. But let's just do a scan of the body. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths and just breathe in and breathe out. Let your shoulders relax. If you need to roll them a little. I know for me, if I want to relax my shoulders, it helps to just kind of wiggle them or roll them for a second. Quite often throughout the day, if I notice any tension or tightness or stress, oftentimes I notice I'm like getting tense without even realizing it. Like it's just like a habit of my body that I don't even notice until I stop and acknowledge it and just say, okay, body, it is safe to relax. Let's just notice, is there any part of your body you're feeling drawn to? Anywhere that's tight or painful, or you just can feel like something needs to relax or release. Just take a few deep breaths and send your breath, send some light to that area. Thank that part of your body for what it does for you. It is safe to be in my body. It is safe to slow down. I don't need to rush around so much. I have all the time in the world. And actually, when I slow down and get present, allow myself to be in my body, I actually accomplish more. When I slow down, when I take a few minutes to take a break, even if it's just 5 minutes, if I take 5 minutes to get still, clear my mind, focus on my breath, I actually find that I accomplish more, and I have all the time in the world. Just go ahead and send a little more light, a little more breath to whatever area or space is coming up for you. Take a moment just to ground it in. You can visualize that however you want. For some people, it may just be pulling the light, just visualizing pulling the light down into the earth, down into your root chakra or your earth star chakra. Just picture the light coming down. You can picture tree roots, a red cord, whatever you feel drawn to, but let's just anchor that in. Today we're going to slow down. We're going to go with the flow. We're going to take a break if we feel led to. When you're ready, go ahead and come back. Open your eyes. Be here. Oh, yeah, that's something that's helped me. Like I found, slowing down, just, because I've definitely experienced a lot of action the past few months, taking more action steps and sticking to my goals, accomplishing more, doing more, right? But we all get to that point where we'll hit overwhelm if we don't take a break, if we don't pause. It's definitely supportive for our nervous system to slow down, right? So it can be good. It can be good, really good to like knock out that to-do list and take the action steps. But if you get to a point where you feel like it is too much, you're starting to feel the overwhelm, or you notice that you're rushing, everything you're doing is rushing, take a step back, Maybe you're trying to hurry and do the dishes. Well, slow down. Pay attention to your breath. Slow down. Just be present with washing the dishes, and that's just an example. It could be anything you're doing, or take just, even if you don't feel like you have time for a break, sometimes taking 5 minutes to just get still, just look out the window and do nothing, get off your phone, whatever, like sometimes we just need that to reset. And then oftentimes I find that I actually end up being able to do more. Or how many times have I just been real present and taken my time doing things throughout the day and then find that I actually really did accomplish a lot. And then there's other days where I'm rushing to do as much as possible and I'm just scrambling all day. And then it feels like I was busy all day but did nothing. Yeah, I don't like those two. So I don't know. I guess this is just your reminder that it is okay to slow down, to take a break, pay attention to your breath. Thank your body for what it does for you. And I just want to remind you to keep going with whatever intention or goal you have set for yourself. And if you kind of forgot about it or got off track, just start again. Start again today. I'm probably going to say that every time I make one of these videos. Start again or reevaluate. Maybe you overplanned and over goaled and it was too much. Maybe for you need to just simplify a little bit and see if that helps you stick to things. Maybe you're not doing enough and you do need some extra goals. Like, just fill into where you're at. What do you need? And if you're new to me and this is your first video you've watched, if you go back some of the previous videos I just talked about, setting a goal or setting an intention, even if it's just one thing, what are you going to do that's going to help you become the person you are, that you truly are? Just be yourself and set goals that are in alignment with who you are, the kind of person you want to be, the kind of lifestyle you want. And even if you can't do a lot right now, just pick one thing. Maybe it's drinking more water. Another thing I have to say with that is be specific. I don't know about you, but for me, if I said, oh, I'm just going to start drinking more water every day, I probably wouldn't. But if I say, oh, I'm going to drink 40 ounces a day and I'm going to measure it, I'm going to be much more likely to meet that goal. So if you need to set a goal, or if you just need to reevaluate or continue, if you're already doing it, keep doing what you're doing. Good job. All right. And that's all I have for today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this video. Share it with a friend if there's someone you think could use a little inspiration and motivation on a regular basis. I'll be here every 2 weeks, so take care and thanks for watching.